Just nudge me when we're about to get going.
Okay, so hopefully the help I had with the very helpful viewer about the webcam mic and all that stuff, we got that fixed. If you watch the last stream, I'm exactly where I left off. I'm going to explore around a little bit. I need a little more fauna. All the floor is done, and I got one more resource to find before this planet is all. Oh wow, look at this. Got for a screenshot already. Hey, go ahead, hit photo mode. Gotta find some water, but you know, need to find area I haven't been yet. Desert's 100%. Rocky Desert's 80%. Rocky Desert. If I find some water and some more animals.
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this planet. Time to find out.
One life form. Find the water. Oops. Biome complete. We've got to find water. Water? Need to find the water. More animals to find, but this biome is complete. More biome. Oh, look at that. Frozen craters. Got the frozen craters.
Take everything you need? Now we're exploring in style.
Sure did make a interesting environment and unique. Guess the stuff happening is what's affecting the sky. Whoop. I don't even bother going in caves anymore. There's still some things about this game that makes me kind of sad. a little bit of it is the exploring still. You go into a cave, mostly empty. Alright, I got one more life form to find. It's rare you'll find anything in the caves. Sometimes some dead carcasses. Right. Now I wonder how much what's his name will give me for this. Use the NVIDIA screenshot a lot because sometimes I forget. So I'm in window mode or full screen mode. If I try to use the print screen method, it'll window the game. But I also use the space bar because I like how, the loading screens, since there's so many of them, screenshots will appear in the loading screens. Don't leave tire tracks. Somebody may mod that in one of these days. Take a look at the journal. Fractured limb. Social Security, 2 hours left. Fed. Hydrated's already gone. I forgot to check my Monda downloaded to organize the inventory. Injury I have. Cake. Got drinks here. Right. Oh. Nothing to drink. wonder if that's in the a block of land.
Fancy a try?
Way on the other side. Fast travel while driving. Seems like it'll be faster going back this way. Oop.
Watch it!
Well,
I'm going to end.
I'm angry about my driving.
Oh, the growths in the crater look sweet enough to pet.
Yes. I'm back. I must be the back side of the city.
For the love of...
She is not an easy woman to please, I tell you that. I know you're gonna put up with spots. Seems like there might be a landmark over there or something.
This is murder! You're on your own!
Oh crap. I just ran over somebody. Oh man. Oh my God. I didn't even see people there. Hang on a while load. I hope it doesn't crash. I have to start way back here. I didn't lose too much time. So I pretty much know which direction I want to go. It's murder. You on your own.
This area is off limits.
Well, I've got some good screenshots before I had to reload. Let that wall go. That's a goat for rote. Rote. Farm. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't accidentally shoot somebody. Now I'm gonna save it. It does happen. So from that far, you wouldn't be able to tell that that's where they're headed. Down that road.
You need to leave.
I'm leaving. Make sure that I don't run over anybody over here this time. Trying to get that waypoint for that POI. All just standing right there. Creepy.
Welcome, my friend. I welcome you, fellow traveler. Have you come seeking redemption for your sins? Or has your journey brought you here for some other purpose?
Just looking around.
An explorer as well as a traveler, then. I suspect you have yet to walk the path of redemption. There is no cause for shame. We must each choose the time that is right for us to make the journey. I would be happy to explain the custom, if you like. Is that so?
Number 2.
I won't deny that
Thankfully,
it brings me
audio,
happiness to explain the walking of the path. It reminds me of the joy I felt as a father, teaching my infant daughter how to say the word, Dada. Spread across the land are 4 way shrines. Each offers words that describe a pillar of our society. To sin against the great serpent demands an act of absolution. We first come here to pray for forgiveness, and then we make a journey. We travel to each of the way shrines, reading their words and contemplating their meaning. When that is done, we return here to renew our pledge of devotion to the great serpent. In this way, we are redeemed.
I'd like to take in the sights, so I'll visit these way shrines.
Oh, there are sights to behold, I promise you. And who knows? You might even find more than you seek. Wisdom, perhaps, if your mind is open to it.
I'll be honest, I have misgivings about what you're committing yourself to here.
Why
Not
not
committing
join
to
your
anything.
companion on the path? You may find that your doubts
Then I
are
wanted to go
quickly
see 'em.
dispelled. You might also discover truth and wisdom that will open your eyes to new possibilities.
I suppose there's some value in learning more about your culture.
That's true. Indeed, there are few better ways to gain such insight. Here, you'll need this. It's my copy of the original Path of Redemption, written years ago by the honored Ranjik Dosa. It was he who first walked the path, guided by the great serpent. Begin reading it here and follow the steps carefully. I shall await your return. I'm quite curious to know what you make of the experience.
Read the words. Notes. Nick? Labeled Path of Redemption. Alright, then it update.
May the great serpent guide your steps.
Salutations. Fancy a drive?
Yep. Sometimes it can be like a makeup. That thing. Caught on
A geothermal plant. There may be a source of hot water under it.
Master.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes, and now these so-called negotiations are over.
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is.
Better play along with the part here.
You think I care about Anasco Varun, son of a traitor? Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now. You know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
You're so willing to sacrifice your allies at Shadow Station Epsilon?
You don't think they're as prepared as we are? We all answer the call, and if that day is today, so be it. No, but it's the death they know is possible. Besides, you think I'd turn my back on the insults thrown here today?
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life and the lives of everyone at Shadow Station Epsilon over your pride, Mihail? No, I, for one, don't think you will. And you can't deny our partnerships have been beneficial for us both.
We'll see about that. Yes. Their lives are better spent in active service. The entire refuge? It can't be possible. So, what's a few more? Enough talking! This ends now.
Cast the accursed into the shadows.
I suppose I should have expected this. Negotiating with zealots.
We have anything valuable?
Oh, looking. Oh, wait a minute. We need wine, something to drink.
Good to see you.
House Kadik is in your debt.
As am I. I owe you my life.
Zahima, you are a part of this house.
I know. I just wanted to say thank you. Personally. And here, it's the research and algorithm the High Council wants. I'm sure they'll appreciate it more coming from you.
Need more from me?
As much as I'd love to gloat, I have enough awareness to know this isn't the time. And I know myself well enough to know that I simply wouldn't hold back.
Just be polite.
You're welcome. It's been quite the life experience I've had lately. If you have any spare time, maybe come find me later?
Sure, I'll see you around.
Great. You can find me at the Great House whenever you get the chance.
We'll talk later, Zahima. As I was saying, House Kadik is in your debt. You've helped me maintain a very precarious balance. And one day it will.
Business with those
But
that
until
needs to
then,
end.
they're a necessary evil. One that we'll be keeping a much closer eye on. I'd appreciate it if you kept this a secret. If you're referring to the members of House Kadik, the others involved know better than to speak of this.
I'm so confident.
House ties run deep. Betraying one's house is a display of disloyalty that no house would tolerate. It's a guaranteed way to ostracize yourself in a society like ours.
Be so sure.
As House Elder, I know my family well enough. We're all well aware of our unspoken agreements. Now, I have much to do, and so do you. Ekris and the High Council will be expecting you.
Warning device. Look at that. And I should have got some of the landmarks.
After you, Captain.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Ah. Only have 13 bullets left? $39?
Just trying to survive one more day.
Do have that.
I am hungry.
Sounds like a personal problem to me. There's some food. Don't think you're gonna eat food.
As much as I did not like it, I miss going to school.
not agitate the locals. Many have already lost everything. They need no further troubles.
Okay, I'm gonna use my jetpack, dude.
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like. Do you want to eat it now?
I don't want to finally get the landmark there.
Please. Please.
You have a death wish or something?
Oh, come on. It wasn't even that far.
Oh, if there's one thing shared by all cultures, it's a place to vent and drink.
You do not understand. I saw Anasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves. Or do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, Anasco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Ah, were you able to find Zahima? Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dul Kef and Fathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Anasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the great serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The great serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
I don't know if either of you are right.
It is fine to question. The truth will be revealed in time. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
The great serpent has filled you with purpose. Is that not beautiful? I have seen visions of Anasco searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence.
Number two, said he was in trouble, and I came here to help. There's nothing else to do.
And yet, you crossed paths with the Oracle and found our city hidden among the stars. The Great Serpent drew a path for you. Trickles of the greater plan drawing you here. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with a Nazco Varun.
I'm not quite sure this is where we should be focusing our energy, given everything else that's going on. But I'm hardly the expert.
How do you know such a cave exists?
The Great Serpent has blessed me with the sight, and I have seen events there that are only now beginning to take shape.
I'm so certain I'll find them there.
It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed 2 futures. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found Anasco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him.
Sounds ominous if true.
Indeed. But there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with Anasco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on the minute chance Anasco is present. Not in the way you and I speak, but in crude terms, yes. Provided you manage to maintain your own sanity through the process. But this is all purely theoretical. No one has ever entered the vortex and come back.
Not sure this is worth investigating.
I've said as much myself, but my sister persists. It may save us more time to inspect the cave than to continue these arguments.
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same.
Just prior to the cataclysm?
No, it was born from the incident itself. But I believe it is there. And what is faith but to give form to the formless? As a herald, it is my duty to make real what is unseen. It was a winding cave, scattered with walls of dark energy. At the end, a rip in the fabric of reality. In my vision, I saw you step forward, slowly, following the sound of Anasco's voice. I could hear him calling to you in the distance. His words were jumbled, but as you drew closer, they started to assemble. But I was thrust out of the vision before I could see the end.
Point me to the cave.
Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find Anasco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
I've been at it for a little over an hour now, so I'm going to pause here and take a little break. put on the slideshow. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Just stretch my legs, put something to drink.
We also may lose it if we do nothing.
can do is our best, right? Let's just hope our best is...
Right. So I'm wondering, you know how the regular in the, old part of the game,
Go to the
you
cave in
wander
my vision, near the edge of the
by
crater.
people and they just
If my vision is true,
randomly give you a
you will
quest. I
find
wonder if you actually got to talk to people.
Great Serpent, please help me.
People or something.
I am terrified.
Oh, got a little walk. You want me there? Should jog around and get some of these landmarks around town. Housing here? There's a house.
So this is Jinan Varun. Interesting that he looks upward to the sky, as if appealing to a higher power.
The year 2240, House Varun went
House?
Why did we fight them again?
Jinan Varun believed that he was tasked with maintenance.
This must have been a vibrant area before the calamity. Now, walking through, you can feel the tension and sorrow in the air.
And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there.
I apologize, but with the cataclysm,
Hey, what's up,
the
Eric?
investigation has been slow going.
Oh, I've got a few at level 10, but they're all various different levels. But the one that I like using the most is level 10, the phase time.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the
I
supplies,
don't have
it's the
Andreja
workforce!
with me, I have Sarah.
This may sound radical, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malene...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
I haven't been through
They're completely sloughing mad.
Unity that often
What?
as much. This is actually Universal 11 that he's living in.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies.
And I've been
It's possible they
to
were
all the
lost in the
temples in
tragedy
Universal
along with
11
everything
too, so.
else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
I finished getting these landmarks around here.
Credits running low. Ugh, what am I going to do?
Oh no, I figured some people might say something about me not bringing Andreja, but he's married to her, to Sarah, so course he's going to bring her around with him. Really what I was trying to do. Alright, meat house. Got the restaurant.
And guess what she
This
does?
city. I can hardly understand what I'm saying.
When you are older, you will get your tattoos like me.
They are so pretty. I cannot wait.
So far, I'm not having a hard time with the Shattered Space.
Does it hurt when you get them?
Hey, it's okay. It's probably not the best DLC they've ever done, but you know,
Very talkative today,
I haven't not enjoyed it. There's been a couple of
I do hope that the Great Serpent
I mean,
has a plan for me.
for me, one of the quests was pretty lackluster. The one walking the serpent path or
The Great
whatever when you
Serpent would
first
not
get
have done
here,
this
but
unless truly necessary.
the rest of it's been alright. Oh, really? There may be. Alright, so what do I got left to discover around town here? Armory. Get that one later. What? Investigate the anomalous cave. House divided. In the map. But outside the Dodger. Good, I think. Well, I don't actually use my powers as often as some people do. Like with Skyrim, even with Skyrim, I rarely ever use my shouts. I use it if I get into a bind. Where's my vehicle? No. Several of the, like I said, I've only been through the Unity. This is 10 times, so I got one with the only different one I had was with the kid. He was there complaining, but I ran into a bug where I couldn't access my inventory or anything. So when I relaunched the save, it messed it all up.
Recycled
I must have quick traveled.
Just isn't the same as the
vehicle
real thing.
behind. Oh yeah. Yeah, the only thing in Universe 11, the only thing I haven't done is a lot of the activities. Some I've done, but a lot of these activities I haven't. Some I've done, some I haven't done, but Red Mile I've done. I've done all the side quests as far as faction quests a couple different times, and there was a time when I was just going through the Unity, like when I first went through it, I went through the Unity 5 times in a row and then did Universe 6, but I still didn't do all these activities. Not all of them. And then I went through again all the way up until I was done with Universe 10, and now I stopped at 11 and was doing this, and I've already done all the faction quests and everything, and now I'm just cleaning up activities. I don't have an Xbox, so I also I'm one that I'll hop around from game to game. I've got Fallout 4. I've got my show I'm doing for Fallout 4. I'm also trying to finish up. I still haven't finished Stellar Blade, or I just finished Baldur's Gate 3. That was 2 weeks ago. And I've got my show I'm doing for Baldur's Gate 3. I got about four shows I've got left to edit. Well, I know. It's late night. Usually my shows are earlier. Alright, so I'm guessing, is that in town? I'm on the other side. Oh, I'm having fun with it. Hey, I like Starfield. I know Shattered Space, the DLC's getting some hate from some reviewers, but I don't give a shit. I'm having fun with it. I like it, and that's what matters to me. Well, I have to get that mod that increases the speed just a little bit on here, and a longer boost. Oh, he's sliding all over the place, almost like he's on ice. Don't run over people. Ugh. Yeah, it's almost like he's on ice. It wasn't like this before when I was out here. Maybe I just didn't notice. I mean, there are things about this game that I don't like. I think the exploration was kind of, they missed a mark on it. And by having Varun all basically on one planet, all the quests and stuff, I think that is taking a step in the right direction. There's other little things about the game that are annoying, but the vehicle's alright. It could be faster. And to be honest with you, it handles better than the Mako. The Mako, I hated the Mako for a long time until the Legendary Edition came out. It's just slow. This thing's just a little slower than the Mako. Could be a little bit faster, but boy, I tell you, the Mako in Mass Effect, it took a long time to get the handle of driving that one. In the original, the Legendary Edition, they made it a little easier to control. But for some reason, when I came out here earlier for stuff, driving around, I wasn't sliding around like this. It just seems like it's ice right now. So it looks like a cave's gonna be down in there. Uh-oh. Oh, fire! What the hell? Well, I'm like stuck on terrain or something. Finally, I'm still like I'm stuck on terrain or something. And it's been a while since I saved. I may call it a night for that. It's been a while since I saved. I don't feel like driving all the way back out there right now. But I ran into that thing. It's like I was stuck on something. I couldn't move around. Yeah, I didn't do that either. I'm getting tired. But I was trying to figure out why I was stuck. I got out from in between the vehicle and that rock, and it was like I was still stuck when I was in front of the vehicle. Wouldn't move. My reactions are starting to get slow. It's almost midnight here, and I'm an old dude, and I'm getting tired. Slow loading it. Yeah, that's all the way back here from when I had to get in the ship and get back out. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm getting tired. My reactions are really slow, but anyway, thanks for stopping in and chatting, man. Welcome anytime. I got all kinds of stuff on my channel. Different games. I got a couple PlayStation games. Mostly Stellar Blade that I'm doing, and Fallout 4. All I'm doing with Fallout 4 is that I'm trying to emulate a television show the best I can with it, if that makes any sense. And it's a video game, so there's going to be video game mechanics and stuff in it, but I'm trying to treat it. I'm not doing any commentary in it, and I'm trying to treat it as like a television show. So I think it's coming out all right. Gaming last few years has been pretty dry on role-playing games. Like I said, I enjoy Starfield, but I think some of the writing could have been better. Exploration. There's some things they missed on with it. I'm still having fun with it. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting tired. But thanks for stopping in. I try to do sometimes 2 or maybe even 3 live shows a day. I'm mostly retired, so I make a lot of videos. But you take it easy.